Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is I. Y'all see the shirt. Y'all know what this is. You know what it is. You see Bessie on the screen. Glow, aka Glory, aka Beat It, Glory, Jury. And we got a special guest. It ain't even over there on my side. It'll be over here. Special guest, a new face. I know you see it. I see him. Y'all see him. It's a different person. The one and only Twos is here to join us, ladies and gentlemen.
Bless. Thank you for having me on your platform. I truly appreciate it.
Oh no, thank you for being here today. I'm gonna let you go ahead and give a little introduction about who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Twos. I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying, out of Flint, Michigan. I've been rapping ever since I was maybe 12, 13 years old. Currently, you know what I'm saying, I have a project dropping at the end of the month. It's called Cinematic Sound 2, My Time, Not Yours. You know what I'm saying? Classic hip hop. Make sure y'all check it out. But we just about to get this started, so like I said, I'm truly appreciative of the opportunity, and I can't wait to delve into all these topics.
Child, because it's about to be a good day. If you thought what popped out the other day, first of all, stop what y'all doing right now. Right now. Go to Queen's Room on YouTube and check out the latest episode. Is it better or is it different? Because some of y'all don't know the difference. Amen. Everything Two said, all his social media handles and links to things will be in the description box below, like it always is, along with me and Glows. But I know y'all see the title. I know what time it is. I'm about to give y'all. I wouldn't even say weekly. I'm gonna give you another slice, another spoonful of some free game, and this is choosing you or using you, and it's really self-explanatory, folks. Are people choosing you or are they using you? We about to get right on into it. The first point today I want to talk about is, again, like on the other episode, is it lust or love? Because if it's lust, you're getting used. If it's love, you got chosen. So I'm going to start with Glow. Lust or love? Choosing or using?
No, for sure. Everything you just said. Lust can be disguised. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Love can be disguised as lust, right?
That lusty love. Y'all want to talk about episode 1 or the episode that just popped out?
For sure. It can look like it, right? In the beginning, I think about like the doctors, right? You say your head hurt, my arm hurt. They think it's this thing when it could be this thing because the symptoms are the same.
Oh, Jesus. Nice. Wait a minute.
Just saying.
She popped out with the oil already.
I'm just saying it happens so often, and it takes us that time to figure out if it's love or not. And even then, we don't know. I don't even know if everybody ever knows for sure until it's over, because when you're used to being used or used to feeling used, it's hard to feel like you're chosen.
Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Run it back. Rewind. Run it back. What happened with what? Tell people again. I don't know if they heard you. I didn't hear you in this ear. I need to repeat.
If you've been used so many times, how do you know that they actually chose you this time? It looks the same, right? So you're going to be more cautious. You're going to be more hesitant. You're going to question everything. And now they leave you because you don't know if it's real or not. And it's not, it's not your fault. It is your fault. It's not your fault. But how do you
discernment, baby?
Yeah.
Discernment. Twos, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead, because I got plenty to say.
Love is good morning. Love is how are you doing? Love is checking up on you, making sure that not only your physical is right, but your mental's even better. That's love. Lust is that time period where it's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm making sure that her physical is right, but her mental, I'm not necessarily the most caring about. That's what lust is.
Just smashing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know what I'm saying, us as men, sometimes we tend to more so not know what love and lust is, the difference sometimes. And so
What you say now? What you say now, Chuck? What
I
happened?
mean, I'm saying that sometimes us as men
Mm-hmm.
might not know the difference.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I think a lot of times we have to understand that, like, love is more than just, okay, physically, I just want to rock with her and that's it. Like, that's the first thing that we see. So just off the rip, it's lust because we haven't had that conversation. We haven't had that one-on-one yet. So we're just looking like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? She bad. But when you get to know her, it's like, okay, this can turn into something. This is what love is. This is what makes me want to know more. You know what I'm saying? If, in my mental, if I'm saying, look, like I want to learn more about her. I want to know her interest. I want to know what she likes. I want to take her out. I want to show her a good time. Like, I mean, if I have that mentality, that to me is where love can grow. It can go from I like her to I love her. Now, if it's lust, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? She cool, you know what I'm saying? I vibe with her, but, you know, that's just, you know, like, I mean, we have this same mindset that it's like, okay, like we know what it is we want to do, and that's what it is. But to me, it's that wanting to make sure that her mental and physical are right. That's what love is. And I think lust is more so just physical. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that, you know, all of her needs are taken care of on that physical level. That's what lust is.
Because listen, hey, y'all know I got 2 whole episodes dedicated to smashing versus making love. Smashing versus making love, part 3 coming soon. On part 2, we focus more on the smashing and the rules for smashing, what to do and what not to do. Next time we talk about making love. Now, for this here, bad because a lot of y'all in Lusty Luck, if y'all want a definition for that, go back to any episode I've ever talked about that. But I'm gonna, you know, just say it again for 2 because he ain't never heard me say it. Lusty Luck is you're lucky enough to find somebody who is on the same thing you're on, but because y'all think y'all on, because y'all have that one same commonality and it's just physical, you be like, I love them. No, you don't. You love what y'all do. You love how you feel when it's happening. You don't even think about the after, because after you're just thinking about the next time that it happens. So there's that. You in Lusty Luck. That is not love, boo. Now it's important for me or to let y'all know the difference between the lusty luck, or the lust and the love when it comes to choosing and using you, is because some people can just be using you for your body.
Facts.
Y'all started off at smashing. Now one of y'all is catching feelings or caught feelings, and you thought this was ma'am, sir, ma'am, sir. That ain't love. You don't know anything about this person. You don't know their last name. You don't know where they live. You ain't never seen the inside of their house. You don't know nothing about them other than y'all like to smash and y'all good at smashing. Oh, we cuddle and stuff. Y'all ain't never. Have y'all been anywhere in the daytime?
Do you know her favorite color?
Have y'all been outside together at the same time, together at a function? Because you can be like, oh, we was at Walmart. No, you were at the Walmart and y'all ran into each other. Y'all wasn't at Walmart together. Y'all are acquaintances who swap bodily fluids. Now, for me, because he said the love versus the lust. So I'm going to go, how you know you're getting chosen or used. I make a conscious effort. I don't just say good morning. Because I've said before, y'all not about the good morning and grand rising me to death. What do you want? Good morning, beautiful, don't work no more. Good morning, don't work no more. Grand rising. Good morning, and say something else after that. Stop what you doing people to death. They're using you. They either want attention, they're bored, and some of you, they're so lazy. Because somebody what are you doing today? If somebody really love you or they're feeling you and want you, they're not going to say what you're doing today. Do you have plans today?
Yes.
I want to do this. There's intentionality behind somebody who loves you, but somebody who's just using you, you don't even get what you do. You get YWD.
Oh yeah.
Hey, big head. What's up, stranger? These fists. What do you want? What? I wish everybody had an iPhone so y'all can see me leave y'all on red. I've said multiple times, you are not going, what you doing your way into some pussy. It's not happening. I don't know who was the one person who let y'all do that. So you think you can just do that now?
Mm-hmm.
Because let anybody, I'm going to specifically pick on the men just a little bit because I usually don't pick on y'all on my show. I usually don't. This, I'm going to pick on you a little bit. Just because that one person let you, what you doing them out their panties, that strategy, don't work for all ladies or all women. You have to approach different women differently. You cannot bazooka gun this broad ass approach and just you rapid firing the same what you're doing to 99 people. And the first one that pick up, that's who you want. No, then 10 days later, 10 weeks later, 10 months later, you're going to be like, hoes ain't shit. No, sir. Your screening process is whack. That's what's wrong.
But as you say, don't what you doing to me to death.
Don't do that.
But what else can we ask you within? Okay, you know what I'm saying? You could be busy. Like, I mean, I want to have an all-out conversation with you, but I want to know
if it's busy?
Okay. If it's okay.
I am a very, how do you say, Gloria? I don't know how to be coy or cute. If I want to know something, I just outright ask. I don't know how to be. Are you busy today? Because make it be some intentionality behind whatever you're asking me. Because if you just say what you're doing, and I tell you what I'm doing, and there's nothing afterwards, what are you asking me for?
That's different. That's
why I say it all. It's the follow through after what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So now I have reached a point, personally, where I don't even want to hear what you're doing. Think of something else.
Okay, so
writer. I know there are other words in the English language. Figure something out. Formulate a different sentence, a different way to ask, a different hypothesis, a different thesis. Something.
What are you doing? Like, I was thinking about you, and I wanted to see how you
say all of that. Say all of that. Do not just send me what you're doing.
That I agree.
I will look at it.
I agree.
I will look at it. Even if I'm not doing anything, I will not answer you. Because most of the time I enjoy the not doing anything by my lonesome. Hold on. Netflix and said, are you still watching me? I'm going to have to go back 3 whole episodes because I ain't been paying attention. But anyway, it could just stay like that. It'll cut itself off. So that's a good way for me to discern the love and the lust, because the lust is always going to be on the using you side. Because a lot of times women, I'm going to pick on the ladies now. I'm sorry, I might want to curl y'all toes. Y'all think because y'all do things in addition to just having sex, that means y'all something. Now, did y'all have a discussion about being somethings? Do y'all have discussions at all? Because are you hungry is not a discussion. The least you can do is feed one another sometimes if y'all, swallowing each other's fluids. So the least you can do is feed each other here and there. So that's not nothing. That's okay. What else are y'all doing? Okay. Oh, he called me because he needed a ride. He trusts me. No, he called you because he needed a ride and he knew you would come pick him up and not ask for no gas money. Nah, baby, I'm gonna need at least a hot 20. Gas, $3. I have a big vehicle. I need you're gonna have to run me because $10 ain't gas money no more. I need my hot 20, or you can call it Uber. If you make yourself available for somebody and they don't do the same for you, they're using you. If they only hit you up when they want something. You don't hear from them all day. And then they call you and talk to you, and it's a woe is me story every time you talk to them. And you just want to run and rescue them. But if you call them with the problem, they're disinterested. I don't want to hear that. Oh, okay. So what you going to do about that?
My favorite one. Wow, that's crazy.
Crazy. Oh, my God.
Dang, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
If I hit you back with the
you
wow,
free
that's
Friday?
crazy. And if you hit them back with that same energy, then they're upset now. So now they think they're guilting you. Baby, listen, tell you something about Samuel and Sandra's daughter. One thing that has always been true about me, if I don't want to, I'm not going to. And I'm not finna explain. I used to explain why, but thanks to therapy, I don't. Why? Because I don't want to. I don't owe you an explanation as to why I don't want to do something.
Thanks.
Because I said no. Remember when your mama used to say that? No, like your mama used to tell you. Like, what do you want with me? And I said on a previous episode that everything that you want me to do for you, you should know how to do for yourself, and you should have known how to do things for yourself before you even got to me. Because I don't want you dependent on me to do anything for you. I will if I love you and we're in a relationship with one of these. I'm not, listen here, I'm hungry, ain't gonna cook. How was you eating before I came? Because some people get with other people just so that they can be taken care of.
Then it turns into some codependency. Like, you're dependent on me for, nah.
You better depend on the cooking channel or Food Network, baby. You better find how to boil rice, make eggs, make you some cereal. Because you hit me with the hungry shit, me too. I'm about to get me something to eat. Because how was you eating before I came? Again, under the love and lust category, you have to make sure that you're doing it out of love and not out of lust. Let me continue to treat this person this way so that I can keep getting that physical thing from them, or I can keep getting this thing from them. You don't love them. Love is, how can I describe this? What I'm about to say. Love is freeing. There's a freedom in it. When you're in love, when you get with somebody, you're supposed to feel free and at peace. Love isn't meant to feel like a trap or to have you weighed down and shackled. And I think a lot of people view love that way because they use love as control. That ain't love either. Now you're lusting after the feeling of being in love, but you're still not in love. You just want to use the word love to control another person. The only thing you love is getting your way. The only thing you love is busting a nut. The only thing you love is when they open their wallet. The only thing you love is when they hand you their keys. You don't love them. You love how you feel. Oh, I'm about to preach.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. When you're with them, but you don't love them. I done said we can cut the whole podcast off now. Just you don't love them. You love how you feel with them. You're not even concerned, and you don't even understand that a person may love you for real. They love you, so that's why they're treating you that way. You don't love them. You love how they treat you.
I agree with that.
You love how they make you feel secure. You love how you're taken care of. But you're not even trying to reciprocate that energy. You think allowing them to love you is enough. They should be happy with that. Let me tell you something right now. Play with your bald-headed ass granny, not me. Ask her to love you unconditionally. I don't even know you, sir. I don't even know you.
I don't got to.
Okay, so what is the, I want to say time to where it's like, okay, it's like telling a person that you love them. Like, I mean, like is there such thing as too early?
Yes.
Too late?
Yes. It's such thing as both. it's too early for me when you love me right now. You love this version of me right now. I need to go through, I don't want to say go through things or go through calamity, but I need to cycle through a few things. Like you need to see me when I'm angry. You need to see me when I'm sad. You need to see what I'm like when I ain't ate. You need to see me like when my sugar is low. You need to see me like when I'm PMSing or when I'm sick. Do you love all of that? Or do you just love me when I'm happy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not depending on you to make me happy, but people need to realize that I'm not always going to be happy. I'm not always going to be upbeat. I'm the quote unquote strong friend. Gloria will ask me 99 times, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm good.
Absolutely.
I may be good, but I ain't good. So are you going to love me in that stage? And it can be a too late time. Don't come telling me you love me after you done put me through some Gucci and Keisha shit, because I am not Keisha Kayor. I'd be in jail right with Gucci if he didn't an iota of that stuff to be right in jail with him. We could be cellmates because you play with me. So too late comes for me when you want to tell me you love me now because you know I pulled away. You know I'm out of here. You know I'm gone. Yeah. You need to tell me that when it matters. So I feel like if you tell me when it matters, that works for being too early and too late. You got to discern. Are you paying attention to me? Are you paying attention to our bond? Are you paying attention to what we're going through and what we're talking about? Do you think it's a good time for you to tell me you love me? And don't. Hold on, Gloria. You know I'm about to sit up. I'm about to say something serious. Men's and women's. Let me talk to y'all. Men's and women's. Do not tell anybody you love them unless you are ready to do so. Because I always say love is a choice. It is a verb. It is an action word. You can't just say I love you and don't do love. You have to do love. You have to love. It's something you have to do. So if you ain't finna do it, shut the hell up.
And don't forget that it's a green light too. The moment you tell me you love me, I'm gonna be more on it. So if you don't want what's coming after that, don't tell me.
Come on, if you're ready for the level up,
you just open up a bag. You love me? Oh, you finna get it. It's on because I love you too. Let's get it. If you're not ready for the responsibility that comes with that, don't do it. Don't.
I need you to say that one more time. The what that comes with what?
The responsibility.
Oh, okay. Because
we talk about love languages and showing somebody you love them and you care for them. It go both ways. And if you're not ready to give and receive that love,
come on.
Don't mention it. Don't bring it up. Don't do it.
Keep it to yourself. Write it in the journal.
Please.
Or something. Put it in a message in a bottle.
Because you're going to unleash so much stuff. People are waiting.
You're not even ready to receive the type of love that I give.
People are waiting for that.
I might love you the right way, but if you don't know what the right way is, now you mad at me because I actually love you, and you just saying you love me because you got butterflies in your stomach. No, I'm gonna tell some of my business. Keep moments when I was in relationships and I realized I love somebody. One of my exes was in the bathroom going number 2. And they said, come in here and sit with me and talk to me. And I'm like, are you serious right now? As I walked to the bathroom, sat in there on the side of the toilet, and we had a conversation until I couldn't breathe no more. And then I ran out the bathroom full speed. And they screaming, it ain't that bad. Don't leave me in here. And we laughed about it later. At that moment, I said, I love this person because I was in here about to suffocate. Because you don't want to be lonely in the bathroom. Like, another reason, another time, a different person, they called me crying. They was upset about something. Had a shitty day. I answered the phone at work and walked out to talk to them and calm them down. I'm like, what am I doing? Then it's a little, moment, you called me to this vulnerable moment, and I didn't say, why are you crying? Because I usually be like, okay, that's nothing to cry about. But I was like, no, let me go ahead and let you get it out. You all right? You good? All right, now go and carry yourself back into work. Mm-hmm. Those are moments when I realize I love. It's not mid-stroke, and I'm not going to explain. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. It's not because the bill was large and they paid it. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to ask to go to a restaurant that I can't afford to pay for my damn self.
That part.
I'm just saying. If you couldn't afford to bring me here, you shouldn't have said you would bring me here. Because if it's your idea, you pay it. I'm just saying.
Okay. Period. Again, that choosing and using, though, right? Mm-hmm. You know that you got good taste. They're going to use you for your discount. No.
I'm trying to tell you, they do. They do. They use you for your taste. You will get. That's a perfect segue, Glow, because the next point is ways to know that you're being used. I don't have to go into really that much of how you know you're being chosen, but if you're doing any of this, you're being used, sis. Bro, she's using you.
Using you.
There are people who know how to finesse. And I'm going to talk about the finesses for a second. They know the type of person you are. They know that you care about them, maybe even love them. They know how you treat the people you love and care about. So instead of asking for things, they mention the need. If your love language is gift giving or a giver or acts of service, not necessarily theirs, but yours, you know, I'll take care of that for you. I'm a problem solver myself. If that's a problem, let me fix it for you because I want you to be happy and stress-free because I care about you. Disclaimer for anybody who think they're going to play me off of what I just said. I have to care about you and I don't even like people. So there's that. Okay? Me and her been friends since the 3rd grade. New people, you know. I don't know if that was you or me. I'm sure he'll be back. I think somebody called. But I'm not doing that. Another way you to tell you're being used, we spoke a little bit about it earlier, is they only call you when they need something. Mm-hmm. They'll chit chat with you a little bit, but there are people who only call you when they want something. And they give you just enough attention, just enough time, just enough conversation to get what they want. And when people do that, I'm real blunt. Like, just ask me for what you want. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You want something? What do you want? Don't even beat around the bush with me. Because when the people beat around the bush, especially if I haven't spoken to you or talked to you, that's when I feel like, okay, you don't even want anything. You do want something. You don't want me, though.
Right.
I feel like you don't want nothing because I'm going to say no to whatever you're asking for. But you don't even want nothing. You're not calling to see me, seek me, talk to me, see how I'm doing or nothing. Glow, what are some ways to tell you're being used that we have not mentioned?
Definitely not giving the conversation piece back. So, like, if you feel like the convo always is about them, you're being used for your listening ear at this point. You know what I mean? You're being used for your advice giving. If you can never ask them for advice, you're being used. Like you're their personal counselor now without getting paid. You're a free therapist at this point. Someone who what they call it, love bombing. Mm-hmm. You know, where you just go overboard with the love. You be like, whoa, where does this come from? You
gaslighting is what the kids call it nowadays.
Huh?
The children is calling it gaslighting nowadays.
Oh, okay, there we go. Gaslighting, love bombing, all the thing. You're giving me too much, too soon, too quickly, and it's obvious. Mm-hmm. It's obvious. This is not your normal behavior. Mm-hmm. There's something up, and I feel it.
Why are you so hyped? Like, why are you so gung-ho for me all of a sudden? Why are you so? Because sometimes, you know, women and men, I think women more than anything, see that as like a compliment. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, he's so turned on when he sees me. I mean, it could be you. And that could be a good thing if that person actually cared about you. You turned them on physically, but are you turning on any emotions?
Mentally, anything else? And at what time is it being turned on? Is it only when I'm in your presence? Or are you turned on when we just a conversation, the in between time? Because I don't see you every day. Is it only hype when I see you every month or so, or is it hype in between? Do you get excited to talk to me? Are you excited to hear about my day? You using me if you're only looking forward to when you're gonna see me again.
And you ain't really trying to see me. You ain't ever seen me outside of some sheets, in a bed or a mattress, like
or back of a car. You ain't never seen me in the daylight. Okay.
She said the back of a car.
I'm just saying, car, truck, you know, pick the pick, you know what I'm saying? A van, whatever floats your boat. The boats work too. But anyway, the point is you haven't seen me in the upward position. You have not seen the front of my face.
Oh, Jesus.
I need a Funk Master Flex bomb right now. Like, real quick. Like, yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
Wait, he saying flag on the play, foul. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She said, you ain't seen me in the upright position. Jesus, be offense.
I'm just saying. And again, love making and smashing. We talked about that already. It's okay if that's the lane I'm in. But if I'm trying to be in love with you, yet you're only giving me smashing vibes.
Come on.
You using me. You don't want what I want.
I want to smash your face with violence.
You say what?
You got a want, but it ain't the same as my want.
Yeah.
To catch you up real quick too, we were just going over some of the ways people are used, and we were talking about, how
you know
somebody being turned on by you is not really an indication that they want you. They just have a want that they want you to feel. Like you getting turned on when you see me, but then I'll turn on your mental, your emotional. Do you turn on intellectual conversation? Do you turn on a bill in this house? That's sexy to me. Because Adulting is ghetto. No, 1 star. Like everybody got mad at the girl on TikTok because she said, "Don't ask me what you doing after I done paid all these bills by myself."
Oh, facts.
It is not because I've been paying these bills by myself. My point is, why are you worried about what I'm doing if you're not about to improve how I'm doing? And as a lady, I know I can improve how a man is doing, but I don't want to do that. That ain't where I'm at right now.
Like, if I have to go through hula hoops in order to reach you, but when it comes time, like everybody knows those times, and it comes times that's when I can reach you, but I can't reach you any other time. No, I feel like I'm straight.
You don't say nothing to me, but if I see you a little flirty pic, or say something a little wrong, I hate that word. A little. What's another word for that?
Risque.
Risque. Some a little titillating. Then you want to text back. Then you want to call me. And here's another thing, another way. I don't even think y'all even realize. Somebody using you when they get mad at the idea that somebody likes you for real, and they know they don't. Somebody rocking with you for real, and they know they not, because they're not worried about. It's not jealousy. Don't flatter yourselves. Don't flatter yourselves, ladies. Don't flatter yourselves. It's not jealousy. You know what it is? It's damn. I see how she treated me at this level. I know how she gonna treat that person who really actually care about her, who really actually care about that man, because women do it too. You want to hold on to somebody as a placeholder or a placemat. We're not. If somebody actually for real comes along, the user never wants to see the other person get treated correctly, because then they know it's over for them. Damn, somebody really loving him right. Damn, somebody really loving her right. Now they gonna see I was all about the bullshit. They gonna know what I was doing is not real, because somebody actually, hold on, I gotta. Somebody actually give a damn about me. Yes. Because, just because somebody don't give a damn about you, that doesn't mean they don't know how to care about other people. They just don't care about you.
Yes.
And users don't want a disruption to their source of whatever, to their source of money, to their source of joy, to their source of, because you could be somebody's source of laughter. You could be somebody's source of peace, and they don't want nothing else from you. They like how your presence makes them feel. And this ain't just for romantic relationships. This is for people who call themselves your friends and your acquaintances and this, that, and the third. I'm not about to swap out my energy with just anybody. Of course, people like when you're around. You're happy. You be talking. I'm gonna use an example that was said to me. You talk this, but I don't want to be around you because that's draining for me. You're just gonna soak up all my light and all my positivity, and I don't have nothing. All I have but what you gave me in exchange for that, and what you gave me for this. I don't even want this.
Yeah.
This darkness, this bitterness, this gossip, this anger. I don't want this shit. I didn't even ask for this. This ain't even what I ordered. This ain't even my order. I don't.
Return to sender.
Hello. I don't want this. I don't want this.
The worst thing for a user to figure out is when the person that they're using figures out that they use me. So when you come back, oh, so like, I mean, I'm in a whole new bag now. Like,
that same energy was a person. Oh, you don't like how this feel? This how you treat me?
Mm-hmm.
See, the users hate when you ain't pressed anymore.
At all.
Because I play your game with you. I'll admit it. I'm one of them. I play the game with you. Oh, you mad I didn't call you? You don't call me. Everything you do. Now, this may seem immature or whatever. It's a reason why I do this. But I told somebody, if I get in a relationship with you and you start cheating and you start doing and acting all this crazy and I catch you, but you don't know you caught, I'm not going to say nothing to you. I'm going to let you cheat in peace. We're going to break up eventually. But before that, I got something for that ass. And I don't mean I'm going to go back and cheat back. Whatever you own, I'm going to own it with you. Whatever you do to me, getting done to you.
Absolutely.
You want to be distant? I'm distant. You ain't pressed? I ain't pressed. You want to start arguments for no reason? I'm starting arguments for no reason. I don't even argue. I'm going to start an argument and leave for no reason.
Are you mad?
The day you start an argument and leave for no reason, I'm going to start an argument and leave for no reason the next day. You was gone all night, I'm going to be gone all night. I'm going to get dressed up. One of my friends told me this. I ain't going to tell you who because I don't want to, put her out there. But she said, I wasn't cheating. I got dressed up, put on my heels, makeup, and went to Walmart. Walked around Walmart for 3 hours. Came back tired because I walked around Walmart for 3 hours. Came back with my shoes in my hand. Drank a little something in the car. Was a little teasing. I walked in the house. Came in the house, got in the shower, and went to bed. When I woke up in the middle of the night, he was staring at me. I bet you he was, sis.
Drove him crazy.
Right.
Drove
now
him
you know
crazy.
how I feel. Now, I've never been the tit for tat type of person, but I've said on this show, my platform, many times, don't tit me and you won't get tapped. Do not tit me.
Like,
don't play with me like that.
Because, baby, we can tic-tac-toe. You ready?
Hello. I play chess for fun. Stop it. Stop it. I know how to win a chess game with just the king and the rook. Stop playing with me.
Mm-hmm.
What you say, Tools?
Y'all know y'all power. Women know their power. And so it's like, yeah, like the tit for tat game, we can try, but
not with no woman, baby.
Yeah. You'll have brothers out here in the bucket of tears, like
it's full of tears, like Maxwell. Because I did an episode called Fight Night, and I talked about how the correct way to fight. And one of the things I'm working on is expressing to another person when I'm angry in that moment, I don't want to talk. Let me calm down first, and then we can revisit this later. But if you keep insisting to talk to me after I've asked for a moment, I'm gonna say something. But my defense mechanism and the way to protect myself is I'm going to say something to make you shut up because I don't even like arguing. So if you don't leave me alone now, because I'm going to say something and then you think I'm going to regret it later. And I'm not, because I told you to stop. I asked. And when I get mad, I don't get loud. I get really calm and even tone. Hey, I'm too mad right now. I'm livid. Because when I'm hype, I've been angry and I might raise my voice, but when I'm livid, I'm really stoic because I'm trying to hold all of this in. Just give me a second because I'm just cycling through angry thoughts right now. And women do this thing where we feel ourselves calming down, so we think of some other shit to make us mad again. So I'm just adding up shit. That's how you get in arguments with women. They be like, 2 weeks ago, you did such and such, and I didn't even say nothing. Okay, we want to do this right now? You want to do this right now? Bet. And once a woman said bet in her head, just give me that moment. Respect your partner enough, people, to give them that moment if they need it. Now, I don't mean take 3 days and 3 weeks to calm down off something stupid like who didn't take the trash out. Take 30 minutes to an hour, whatever, but come back and discuss.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I'll be like, listen, don't do me any kind of way. Because I'm either going to do that and you might still talk to me the next day after I'm done. You done acting out? Because I'm done acting out when you done acting out. Or I treat people like I ain't never seen them before. And I'm ex-glow. I'm real good at that.
That's the harshest.
I act like I don't know you. Literally. One of my exes said, I felt so dismissed. But you dumped me. You dumped me, so you don't want me. Cool. You don't have me at all. I didn't even speak when they was in the room. I would act like it. I would look at my friend and say, your house haunted, because I just keep hearing something. I lived in the same house with somebody, act like they didn't exist.
That hurts a brother's heart, real rap. That really does hurt a brother's heart. Like, oh, wait.
So far as to separate the clothes. I took your clothes out of my clothes, put your clothes on the floor because it was my laundry basket.
Betty.
If you don't want me, then you don't want me. If you don't want me, that means everything attached to me. So any connections, any help, anything I've ever done for you immediately stops. It's immediately cut off. I ain't weaning you. Because chances are it's not a surprise that you're getting treated this way. You just thought I would never do it. It just took me a minute to get that way because I'm not some evil, uncaring bitch. But I told you beforehand, this was a possibility if you did XYZ. Not only did you do XYZ, you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We done made it up to 22,000. So now you can't be shocked when I'm like, all right, if that's what we own, bye. If that's what we doing, cool. Because chances are, me and Glory was discussing this, and me and my sister was discussing this. Women will mourn something way before it's over with. If we get to the point where I'm not crying about this no more, I'm not even getting mad about this no more, and I reach that point, you know what? Okay. All right. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Facts. Like y'all get over breakups quicker than we do.
Because we've been breaking up with you in our head.
Yeah. And then I'll be amazed. I'll be like, wait, like y'all just broke up and like you feel good. Like I don't see like the emotion. And it's like, nah, so like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've dealt with this already. So now it's just like, okay, like this is just like the final of it.
I'm just waiting on something to happen so I can finally be done with it.
Yeah.
Because I've cried myself to sleep already. I've cried in the shower when ain't nobody looking already. I took a couple shots to the face. You know, I'm a little medicated already. I've been doing this for 3 months. I'm tired. At a certain point, I'm just over it. Like, okay, if that's what we doing, that's what we doing. I'm not about to cry about this every day. I can reach the point of certain things that I can't even cry. No, I can't cry about it if I wanted to. Try to make yourself cry. Let me listen to some sad music. Let me pinch myself. Ain't a tear in here. Eyes ain't even getting wet. Just dehydrated. No. You need some clear eyes. Scratch you, little motherfucker. Like, you're not even upset about it anymore. Because, and then at a certain point, if you allow somebody to treat you a certain way for so long, sometimes it clicks for some people and sometimes it don't. When they using you for so long, you just be like, and it finally click, you just, that is a user's worst nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And if a user ends something or stops something, it's never the real reason why. It's either because they feel like you about to find out something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When they found another user.
And they found a user or somebody else to use.
Mm-hmm.
And they're more readily available because they've already noticed that she ain't on when she was on. I done said to this woman, I need this, that, and the third. I done said to this man, and they didn't make a move. They didn't come try to help me.
Mm-hmm.
Because users will usually do this. They will do stuff for you in the beginning, so it can seem like it's reciprocal. You know, like it can seem like I'm doing the same amount of stuff you're doing for me as I'm doing for you, or the person getting used always rationalizes. I'm saying, I'm gonna use me. I used to rationalize like, okay, I'm doing all of this for this person because I actually care. But you know, everybody love language ain't the same. The way people care ain't the same. So man, no, it don't have to be the same, baby. But them ends need to be meeting like a motherfucker. You need to give what it was supposed to give. Well, I'm not giving nothing.
Absolutely.
I mean, but even deeper though, you know, choosing and using, you think about the idea when someone's using you, they don't really care that there's an issue, there's a problem, right? They just want to smooth it over because they want to keep using you. But somebody who's choosing you and wants to be with you is going to work that problem out so it don't happen no more.
They tranquilized you.
They wait for it to blow over. Like the storm will be over soon. Just wait it out.
It's rocky water right now. It ain't that rocky, but
yeah, I can deal with this.
I can deal with this a little bit more to get more. Once I get what I got, then I'm gone.
And,
all right.
And that's such a hurtful feeling. It just be like because once that user's gone, it's like damn, like you just drained.
Yeah,
you're drained, and so it's you know what I'm saying. It's like prime example. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in a relationship like a while back, and so like we had vibe, we was cool, everything, like you know, moved in together, all that, and I could just kind of see certain patterns. Like you don't see them until it's like we are directly in the same like residence now. And so like we ended up breaking up or whatever, and we ended up catching up years later. But like the feeling was gone. Like I was trying to chase you this whole time, and now it's like, nah, I'm good. Like
I'm tired. I was tired then.
Tired. I'm straight.
I got energy now that I ain't chasing you.
Yeah, I'm cool. It's all good.
I can breathe easy. I ain't even stressed. I wasn't stressed until you got here. I was cooling.
Yeah, like I'm cool now.
I was living my best life, and then you came, and for some reason was able to convince me for a moment in time that this was better than when you wasn't here. And it's not. And I go deeper into that on the Why Are You Single that me and Glow did, and Why Are You Single, that, you know, part 2 that we did. And I feel like that might need another part 2. When I said I have to feel as free as I am by myself in your presence.
I love that. I love that.
Like that would make me feel like, you know what, maybe I need to be in a relationship again, because it's been some years. And I'm cool because I'm free in myself, right? I got to have that same freedom of self. And now you got to help me unlock different levels of freedom with you for me to be like, you know what? It's okay to be me around you. Because as much as people say they're themselves when they're with a person, because that's going to jump me into the last point. The last point of the night is how you know they chose you. You'll know that they chose you because it's consistent pressure. It never lets up. It only intensifies.
Yeah.
Men in general, I'm going to say this to the men. You can it's only applying pressure if the lady likes the pressure. If she don't like it, you're a creep. Stop. She already said she don't even like you. You keep applying pressure, and she gonna apply a restraining order. Cut it out. She don't even like you like that. She went so far as to tell you she don't like you like that. Women, stop trying to use your pussy as a personality trait.
Oh shit.
I just had that just came.
I gotta put that in I have to put that in a rhyme somewhere.
It's like
I got to. That's a bar.
It's not. It's because I'm always telling the men being nice is not a personality trait. You should just be a decent human being.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I opened the door for her. She should give me her number. No, nigga, she should say thank you.
Right.
And polite. She's polite.
Right. And pussy comes standard with every female. So that's not anything special.
Hello.
The standard order. Come on now.
Come on. Everybody got one of those.
Factory reset.
Everybody born with one of those has one of those.
It's there. And you can buy one now. So, you know.
Period. Like I said on the other episode, people can buy fleshlights, ma'am. You're not. Men can buy fleshlights. Women can buy roses. What else?
What else is there?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
what else is there?
Mm-hmm.
So what you said about how you know you're being chosen,
mm-hmm.
it's got to be multifaceted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Multi-level. When we talk about lust, it feels like it's one-dimensional, right?
Yeah.
Body, you are sexy, which applies you think of me with sex, okay? It's multifaceted. There's multiple levels to it. I know you chose me with your words. You chose me with your actions.
Mm-hmm.
You chose me with how I feel when you're not there.
Helen Keller.
You know.
I'll explain that in a minute when she's
absolutely like so. It's multiple ways to this. There should be no doubt in my mind that you chose me, even if you never say it.
Come on, son. I shouldn't have to ask.
You show up for me. You are there when I need you, and not just because you get something from me. You know what I mean? If you ever give me something and never look for something back, I know you choosing me. You're doing it because you don't have to. You're doing it because you want to. There's nothing. Nothing, right?
Come on.
I know you choosing me. You're not afraid to see me in the daytime. You're not afraid to see me with your friends. All right, like it's not none of that late night special kind of stuff. You know, it's a little bit of everything. I can go anywhere, everywhere, and you're not afraid to say and work things out. That's how I know you choosing me.
Yes.
Besides the consistent pressure and the multifacetedness Gloria was talking about, tools.
Yeah.
Ways to know that you're chosen. You're the chosen one.
Ways to know that
I want the knife, the chosen one. Wait, before you do that, I'm going to explain Helen Keller real quick.
Okay.
So if anybody's ever seen anything and they seen me and Glow say Helen Keller, or you follow us on Facebook and you will just see Helen Keller. For y'all who don't know, Helen Keller was famous author, writer, whatever. She was blind and deaf, but she knew what water was because she felt it. She didn't understand what it was until she felt it on her skin for real. So if you say you like me, Helen Keller. If you say you got feelings for me, Helen Keller. You can show up on a unicycle with an LED sign blinking saying I like you. Helen Keller. I don't see none of that. I need to feel it.
Yes.
I got to be so deep and so heavy around me, and I got to be so wrapped up in it that I don't need to see, and you don't need to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it. I feel it. And I don't mean like physical, like it's ingrained in me. I talked about yesterday's episode that my spirit clicks with your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody know how I feel about the Lord. My spirit clicked with your spirit. If that don't happen, Helen motherfucking Keller. I don't see or hear nothing. You like me? I don't care. How are you showing the like? What are you doing? Are you applying pressure? And pressure need to be consistent. And it's another thing, another way that you chosen, ladies and gentlemen. Pressure don't stop when y'all go from dating to a couple. Pressure don't stop. Pressure increases. The intensity level of the pressure needs to go up, and how you apply pressure needs to adapt. Just because we're together now, that don't mean you need to stop applying pressure. When you tell me you love me or you want to be with me, that means you feel like applying pressure for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
Because I'm applying pressure for the rest of my life. So if you're not ready for 4 lifers worth of pressure, leave me alone.
Facts.
So, but that's what I mean when I say Helen Keller, y'all.
All right.
But go ahead, too. Go ahead.
When you motivate me to be a better me. Like, I mean, if I feel like slacking off, whether it's writing or going to a performance because I'm tired, you're that first person to say, get your ass up and head on over.
Come on, somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I have a mindset of, if we don't have that same drive to build, then there's no way that we can work. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always going to be that tad bit of jealousy. No, like we're all building together. So if you're pushing me, that's when I know that you're choosing me, because you want to see me win on more of a personal level, because I see you every day and I tell you this every day. So there's a different type of connection. Like, and it's when I know, like, I mean, and it's funny. Like, because I was literally having this conversation, like, if we can wake up at 3 a.m., randomly just wake up at 3 a.m., and we're talking about just all sorts of stuff, just stuff that just makes no sense, but it makes sense to us. And I know for a fact that you probably don't do this on a regular basis, just randomly wake up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going back to bed.
That's how I know.
Yeah.
That's how I know.
I want to touch on something you said, because the pushing part is a big part of me, because there's encouraging, then there's pushing. My friends in my support group, they don't push. They don't just say encouraging word. They push a bitch right off a cliff. You said you was finna to jump. You take it too long. Let's go. We got stuff to do today. Didn't you say you was going? So that lets me know that they care, because at that moment, they don't care about my feelings. They care about how I'm going to feel in 10 years from now or 5 years from now. People who don't really give a damn about you will let you be a bum. Long if they can get what they can get from you with you being a bum, they get it. They might encourage you to do better, so that because if you do better, then they know they'll be taken care of. But that encouragement only goes so far. They'll listen to you vent sometimes even. But that's only going to go so far before they be like, all right, well, I'm going to let you go. Yeah. That's one of the worst things to do to somebody, when they pouring out their heart and getting, especially if somebody has a hard time opening up and being vulnerable, and they talking and you just, all right, well, I'm going to call you back.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
You going to call me back? You right. You right.
Oh, yeah. Or don't. It's cool.
Don't call me back. Don't even worry. And don't even worry about it. I got it. It's cool. If a woman ever tell you I got it, don't even worry about it. Okay. And it ain't a regular okay. They okay be high pitch. Okay. You right. Wow. This is what we doing now? I want to meet with that. I'll just say okay. Okay.
No, for sure.
I got you. That okay hits different.
Yeah,
that okay hits different. It's like, wait, no, so like, I mean, I'm trying to tell, no, it ain't no, okay.
Exactly. Okay.
Once your lady stop going off and cussing you out about stuff,
it's over.
You might get one final cuss out, and all right. That's it. Don't say nothing else. I got you. That's what we doing now. That's my favorite one. That's what we doing now. I just want to know if that's what we doing now, so we can be on the same thing.
Absolutely.
But the way I'm about to be on it, I'm type A personality. I tell people that I got to be the best at everything. So if this is what we doing,
because it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, Men, we can leave out and we can try to highlight as many women as we can, and it'll be harder. Women can leave out and not say a word, and we'll have men trying to holler at them left and right, and they can choose whether, okay, I want this person, this person, this person, this person. It just is different. So it's like once you know you have that one woman, that one loyal woman right there, you do whatever it is you can to keep that woman right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's the bare minimum. And that's another thing. This totally off topic, but it ain't. I want you men's and you women's to stop picking people who ain't never had nothing, who ain't never been through, who ain't never had nothing, who's been through trauma and calamity already, and then get to you. Again, it's a little excerpt from Better or Different. Is it better or different? And just not doing what that other person was doing. So now you've convinced them that they better, that you better, and you not. You just same monster, different disguise. Stop doing that to folks. They done been through enough. Sister been through enough. This man has been through enough. Leave these people the hell alone. Because then those are same people that you turn into crazy people when you get to the next person and you tell the story. Oh, she was crazy, man. He was crazy. Was he crazy? Didn't you fuck his brother, but he crazy? He crazy, huh? Okay. She crazy, huh? She caught somebody in y'all bed 2 weeks ago, but now she crazy all of a sudden. Wow, they're so crazy. Wow. I don't even know why you acting like this. You know?
Excuse. Yeah, you do.
I think you do.
Yeah.
You don't know. Oh, okay. You do. Oh. They crazy. Whenever somebody said their ex is crazy, I want to be like, you didn't know they was crazy. You thought that crazy was cute.
Mm-hmm.
You got with that crazy person and you tried to play them, which is crazy in itself, because you knew they was crazy already.
They had told you that they were crazy. They said, I have crazy tendencies. Are you sure you want to get down with my crazy tendencies?
Yep.
And just looking at it, you were just like, you know what? Thinking about it on a sexual nature, that's dope. That's dope. Mm-hmm. Until that shit hits your ass, and then it's like, okay.
You wake up in the middle of the night, taped to the bed, covered in baby oil, and she's standing over you like a wrestler with a belt, and she about to tear that ass up.
Like,
is
what
it sexy now? Some of y'all might like that, but is it sexy now?
That seemed a little too specific. It's a little point. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Y'all seen the movie this Christmas?
Yeah, okay.
You just didn't tie him up when she beat him. You want women out here playing grip ball, and I saw a man stabbing somebody's tires out. I ain't never seen a man do anything like that, but it's obvious that he felt used. Like, leave these people alone. Leave. I always say, leave me alone.
Right. Again, the responsibility. You never know what unleashes. You never know what people's love unleashes. For us, love could be all encompassing. It could be warm. It could be, I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna go above and beyond. Someone else's love could be crazy. Yeah. You know, you don't know how y'all had science class. Y'all know how the different chemicals go together. You don't know what the reaction is until after you get it.
Nice.
Right? So you don't know what someone's love or what happens after their love is used or abused, what happens next, right? You don't know where that crazy is unleashed. You don't know what's the level before crazy. You know, you don't know.
You have unlocked.
Yeah,
you boss lip. You done unlocked the boss. Y'all play Mortal Kombat. You know you get that at the end, or Street Fighter. You got the boss. You got to beat. You didn't even know that was one. You didn't even know he had that in him.
Secret level.
She had that in there.
Yes.
Because before you don't know what a person has told themselves before you came along. You don't know if they say if the next one don't act right.
The next one that tries me.
Squaring up. If the next one don't act right, I'm stabbing him. If the next one don't act right, I'm scalping her. Because, and I'm not condoning violence anyway. I'm just joking, but I'm just saying real life. You can end up on the ID channel because you play with the wrong person and they just tired of it now. Now I'm on Deadly Women.
Yeah.
Now you on Wives with Knives. Now you on Stab. Now you on because you played with the wrong person. You know, People out here cutting brake lines, and some people don't know how to let go.
At all. Like, I mean, the worst thing you can do to a woman is insult their intelligence through words or actions.
There you go.
That's the worst. Me and the close person, you know what I'm saying? We had this conversation, and she was like, "Look, like, don't insult my intelligence." That's the one, like that's the one thing that could just really just make me feel away. It's just to not is when you insult my intelligence, it's over. Like I'll act like you don't exist. You'll be done, and that'll be that. Because that's insulting to me on a multitude of levels.
Why are you trying to play me like I'm stupid?
Especially if you don't know me. You don't know where I'm at level wise. Have a conversation, you'll figure it out. Don't assume, don't guess, and don't play me. You don't know.
Because users, this is how you know if you're being used or chosen. When somebody chooses you, they don't have to do anything in a hurry. That's always a red flag for me when somebody wants to do something that fast. I'm not saying you can't fall in love fast. I'm not saying you can't move in. I'm not doing it. I'm going to be cautious. Why are you in a hurry? Users only get enough information about you so they can keep using you. Somebody who's chosen you will take the time to figure out things about you. They will take the time to figure out your quirks and your personality. They will try to get a better understanding. They ask questions. Users don't really ask questions.
At all.
Users inform you about their day. Users let you know what they've been doing and what they want to do and how they want you to play a part in that day. How users inform you on how they want you to fulfill their wants, but it's the way they do it. It's through a finesse. Somebody who's chosen you, I'm not saying worry about other people more than yourself, but choosers, people who choose you, will often put themselves on the back burner sometimes to make sure, okay, I got a headache, but she got a headache. So let me make sure I hand her some Tylenol before I take some Tylenol. He said his feet hurt, but my feet hurt too. I understand. Choosers are empathetic. I understand what it's like for feet to hurt. So let me rub to be like, babe, you rub your feet, I rub your feet, rub my feet. You get a sip, I get a sip, you get a sip. That's choosing. It's I want to make sure you're okay because users don't give a damn if you're okay. They want you to be okay enough to keep getting what they're getting from you. Choosers, people who choose you, are not okay if you're not okay. Like that bothers them. If I care about you, it bothers me that you're not okay.
Like, I will ask you 1,000,001 questions because I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Energies, you can feel that you aren't okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that, and that, yeah, absolutely.
But a user don't give a damn about nothing. They really don't.
Or they'll play it long enough just to make you think they do, right? Well, they'll ask you how you doing, so they can tell you how they doing.
Guided questions, like the script at a call center.
Yeah, I know how to, and really good users, because there's levels to it. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm. Levels to these.
The good users, not the good, not the good ones. The experienced users, they know what to do. They know how to figure out what you need, what you like, all that stuff, and they get in. They do just enough to make you think that they're choosing you. But if you pay enough attention, you'll figure it out. They're not consistent. They don't really like me. They only ask if I want to eat because they wanted to eat. They don't really care if I'm hungry or not. They hungry. You know what I mean? Like, babe, ain't you hungry? No. Are you? You know what I mean? Like you know.
You trying to get some food out of me, so you trying to be like, who hungry and who ain't hungry.
Right. You gonna try to play on my emotions because if I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna eat. And I'm nice, so if I'm gonna eat, you gonna eat.
Yeah.
Ain't you hungry? This is I'm playing on you because they know.
Yeah.
Of course they know.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. They know what to say to get what they want. It's a finesse. They need to be car salesmen or something.
You do something. And this is Yeah, it's sad. There's more users out here. Not more. There's so many users that those who want to choose are being overlooked.
Mhm.
And
They're being put
then
in the same category.
this is my last point of the night before we wrap it up. Users can turn somebody who usually chooses into a user. Just because now I'm so conditioned that I want to give freely. I want to do freely because I care about you. But I don't know. So let me get you before you get me. I have turned, Stacy made a good point on yesterday's episode. Is it better or is it just different? Now I've been manipulated so much. Now I'm a manipulator because the manipulators always seem to get what they want.
Mhm.
I'm being good and just and fair and loving, and I don't have nothing. I should just be a hoe. Men generally get hurt one time. I'm not saying I'm gonna get hurt one time and decide, fuck it, they over all of it.
Mhm.
Women gotta go through so much. Be like, you know what? Because women are just expected to take more. But you're not finna ride or die me nowhere. I'm not a ride or die. I said it all the time. Why do we have to die? I'm not a ride or die. I ask questions. Where are we going? Can we take separate cars? Do we have to die? Like, why would we even go somewhere to die? A real person, I say this, somebody who really loves you and cares about you would never put you in a ride or die situation.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You wouldn't put me in harm's way.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't even add me to your bullshit. I don't even need to know you're involved in bullshit.
You would be the last person that would know what was going on. And the only reason that you know is by some type of accident.
There you
Like,
go.
you were snooping around and you just happened to find a paper or find something. But I would shield you from everything because that just we can't coexist in this lifestyle because I know what this can bring. So
Right.
why would I put you in the lifestyle that I'm scared of? So I put you in something that I'm scared of. That doesn't make any sense. Nah.
And you value that person, so you would never put your valuables somewhere to be taken.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when you're choosing them, you're choosing to protect them, you're choosing to love them, you're choosing to honor them, you're choosing all these good things that go with choosing them.
Absolutely.
I dig that. Mm-mm. It's just hard to decipher, like you say. But when you've been used, you have that choice. You can decide to use back, right? Or you can choose to look harder and have more discernment to what happens next. Because
Yeah.
the beginning sometimes looks the same, right? The interest, they questioning you or asking you. I think I laughed one time. My mom, she dated a man obviously years ago, but she say everywhere I go, he be there. That's so cute. Wait, he everywhere I'm at. We had to start thinking about it. My man was popping up. This was before GPS and stuff. No, it wasn't before GPS, but before we thought about it. How about that?
Mhm.
But also, we did have a pretty recognizable vehicle too. So you think to yourself, my man was everywhere.
When y'all had the Corsica.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now it was purple, 4-door, and the paint was peeling. All right, it was rusty. If you seen it, you knew it was us. And we went pretty much the same places anyway. But we didn't have a conversation until I was older, obviously. But the idea was, oh, that's cute. Everywhere I'm at, he at. Wait a minute. He's following me? You know what I'm saying? So at one point, you're like, oh, he loved me. He want to be around me. Then you thinking, no, wait a minute. He keeping tabs. I don't like this.
Not at all. Nah.
But if on one end looks like that, right? Ooh, he where I'm at. Other end, you like, ooh, he everywhere I'm at. You know, so pick your poison. Figure it out.
Absolutely.
They're going home today. I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm texting. It's real rude. I'm sorry. But it's my show. I'm keeping myself updated on the matter. Went home from the hospital today. The babies went home from the hospital today.
Oh, okay.
But I want to wrap this up with the choosing and using. I just want people to stop. Like one of the points I went in on yesterday, and I always say a lot. I crack jokes. It's real funny, ha ha. But I don't understand, and I'm gonna keep saying it. And it's not for me to understand. I don't think I ever want to understand why people do so much work to be shady. Like you work hard to be an asshole.
That's a full-time job.
Like, but you ain't got no damn job. Okay.
That is
you got too much time on your hands. You got too much time on your hands if you had that much time. Users always busy too. Doing what?
Nothing. Nothing. Ain't doing a damn thing. Ain't got nothing to do.
Work, and you can always tell users because they appear. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm just gonna give y'all quick little hot bullet points for how y'all can spot some users. They always busy, and they might be doing something productive, but their productivity don't produce anything.
That's a bummer.
They busy, they doing something, they working, but their pockets don't reflect how they work.
Fact.
How they living don't reflect how they work.
Ooh.
They working so hard and don't have anything.
Nothing.
How you work that hard and ain't made no improvement in 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, 5 months, 6 months? Your life is still the same? What? Something ain't giving what it was supposed to give.
No.
Mm-hmm.
How you users also have quick tempers about shit that don't matter. Why are you mad at that?
Mm-hmm.
They're mad about the possibilities of things you can do with your life that don't involve them. That's a big one, y'all. So pay attention to that. Users don't care about your day, but when you don't tell them about your day, they worry.
They'll get
now they nosy. What you doing that for? Why are you going there? What you doing? Since when do you care about that? Users also get angry at accusations that they don't care. Mm-hmm. Instead of having a rebuttal, it's usually, man, gone. Where am I going? I like it here.
Oh, man.
Where we going? Gloria, a quick little few hot ones about the users.
I mean, you hit a couple of them, and I was thinking of a few people. As you said, it's sad. It's sad. I know some users, and the using. I know right now we're talking mostly relationships, but even friends. Mm-hmm. We've got friends who are users. They literally use you for the energy you give, you provide, and you know the friendship's not the same. They can call you in a tight spot, but you can't call them in a tight spot
at all.
All right. If they let you borrow anything, they want it back immediately. Okay. They give you no leeway, no wiggle room.
This one right here, she get on my nerves sometimes because I plan everything, just about. But that's anxiety. That ain't really me. That's because I'm a procrastinator, but I have anxiety. That don't even make sense. But if she called me for something, guess where I'm gonna be at?
Right there.
Vice versa. I'm gonna give you an example. She moving, I don't feel good. I'm gonna go over there anyway. I don't give a damn. I got sick from my second shot, my second vaccine, right? And before anybody say anything or comment anything, I don't give a damn how you feel about the vaccine. I got it. I don't care if you don't get it. You can't come by me if I don't already know you. I need to see some rapid test results before you come by here. Vaccinated at all. Anyway, I don't feel good. She don't live close by me. She lived clear across town, literally. Like one of those, we got to get on the highway to go to her house type of things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I damn near live in Clio. Gloria lived in Grand Plank. I live past Francis Road. Gloria lived in Grand Plank. Mm-hmm. Okay. She said, are you all right? I said, I don't feel good. I got a fever. I didn't go to the store because I forgot. I can't keep my eyes open. She brought me some Gatorade and some Motrin and stayed with me for a second to make sure I was all right. It's 11 o'clock at night. She went to the store for me.
That's a friend.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
we'll fight each other over paying for stuff. Like my Tongan princess, she's on other episodes. We went to go visit her. We in Florida. All three of us fighting over who's gonna pay for something. So I gotta sneak and do it. I got it. Don't cash at me. Didn't I tell you don't pay me back? So now we gotta have a fight over who paying for stuff.
Listen,
A user ain't.
no, we don't. You can pay for me every time. No, listen, and I'm joking, but truth be told, sometimes you have to allow that. You know, we do in general, but because we're not users, we don't have that issue about, oh, the check come, we all looking silent, looking crying. I use the bathroom. No, we're not like that.
We
It's not that
waiting
way.
to get the check.
Yeah, we like who gonna get it because we all bosses. We all work. We all know what it takes to make the world go round. So we're gonna make sure each other's taken care of. But in the same sense, you gotta allow yourself to be taken care of. Allow yourself to be paid for. You know, well, that's not like a slave. Allow things to be paid for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Allow those things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost insulting if someone wants to pay for you and you go, "No, I got it." I'm offering. It's a gift. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my money not good enough. My money don't spend here. You know what I mean? Like, so and it goes each way, right? Because it's like, okay, man, I'm always paying. Somebody else gonna pay for me this time, you know. So I get it. But a consistency, like she said, best friends. We always do things for each other, and even friends as you get to know each other. You know, relationships or not. Cousins, family, shoot, sometimes they do you wrong too because you family. Hey, cuz, let me get a couple dollars and never see that cousin again.
Not
You
at
know what I'm
all.
saying? Your uncle supposed to be the one giving you money. Your uncle asking you for money.
Couple dollars. I didn't know money could get married.
Listen,
I'm giving you all kind of answers. Don't make sense. Can I get a couple dollars Thursday?
all of that. You know what I'm saying? No, listen, they got married, honeymoon. Wait a minute, they have babies with some change. But the idea is that when you figure it out that somebody's using you or you feeling used, listen to that and then make your move. You don't gotta confront them. You don't gotta say stop using me. No, just dip. They will feel your presence, the absence of your presence. They will feel it. They will know it. They will either try to contact you again or they'll be like, "Oh, I get it. All right, they ain't gonna be used by me."
New phone. Who is this? Contact. Don't exist. Ain't that what Evangelist Jasmine said?
Okay. But I mean, it's the truth. Like I say, you watch out for it. They say when it's not being reciprocated, and I don't mean equal. All right, I was talking the same conversation the other day. Fair is not always equal. All right. If the woman carries the child and the man takes care of the child when the baby's born, it's not equal, but it's fair, right? I cook, you wash dishes. It's not equal, but it's fair. So same thing in relationships, whether it be friends or more. Where's the fairness in it? It ain't gotta be equal. I call you 3 times, you call me 3 times. It don't have to be equal.
Yeah.
But are you calling me or am I always calling you? Are you texting me or are you replying to me? All right.
Oh, Jesus. Say that one more time.
Are you texting me or are you replying to me? Just because you're replying does not mean we have a conversation, but you never initiate it. Are you really interested in being here?
I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
I'm talking to myself.
You'll answer me because I asked you a question, but when are you asking me something? When is it going both ways? When are we actually enjoying this thing? Where's this chemistry? You know what I mean? So you look for the signs of a user. If it doesn't feel fair, I won't say equal, doesn't feel fair, probably being used.
Tooth. Final words on the choosing and the using.
That your intuition is 99% right. You can feel when you're being used. It's a burning feeling inside, and it's a voice in your head that's like, "Wait, that ain't right." Listen to it, because when you don't listen to it, that's when the feelings come. That's when the hurt comes. That's when it's like, "Wait, what's going on?" I think that, like Glow said, like it doesn't have to be okay. You call me 3 times, I call you 3, like that. It just has to be fair. has to be like a fair type of exchange. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's like, you know, like, I mean, I'll cook for you. You know what I'm saying? Cook for me the next time. You know what I'm saying? Or just like, you know, like, I mean, I take you out, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? The next time, like, I mean, if I don't have it, but I really want to be able to, you know, take you out, things like that, I may need help. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't judge me on that level. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I mean, like a partnership. That to me is like, okay, like I'm not being used. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if we enter into this saying, look, like, you know what I'm saying, I love you, you love me. Let's treat each other like that.
Right.
Like, I shouldn't feel like I'm being used. I shouldn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, I don't matter feelings wise. So that's the main thing.
You don't want to feel overworked and underpaid in no relationship, friends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I want y'all to make no apologies for cutting people off. My therapist, shout out to Dr. Nyman, always says, Dr. Nyman always says, make no excuses or explanations for what you need to do for the betterment of your own mental health. If I don't feel like explaining why, I'm not going to, because at a certain point, people know why. You know why I don't fuck with you. You know why I don't talk to you. You know why. You know you did what you did, and there were never any consequences. But if you keep poking me in the same spot and hitting me in the same spot, it don't even hurt no more. I'm numb. The muscles are atrophied. They ain't even moving. I don't feel this. And to the point where I don't feel this no more, but I know it's happening. But if I don't feel anything no more when that happens, it can just stop then. Let me just move.
Yeah.
Now you going to reach and touch a shoulder that ain't there. That's not my fault. That's your fault. Do not be upset, people. Users, do not be upset. If you're using somebody emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever, for their connections, whatever. If you're just using somebody and they just be like, all right, fuck it. You don't have no control over that. Because you could have just, if you really wanted somebody, you would have treated them correctly. And you can get everything that I was giving you before if you treat me correctly, plus more. You can get more being good. You can get more being ready for this. But if you don't want this and if you ain't ready for this, go bother somebody that want to be bothered. I am in the unbothered stage of life right now. And if I feel like that, I feel like that's bothering my peace. Like Glow and Two said, that's bothering something in my spirit ain't right. My therapist, I deal with anxiety. And he said, your anxiety isn't bad. Your anxiety is there because that is your intuition telling you something ain't right. Now, what you choose to focus it on is the issue. How loud you let the anxiety be sometimes can be the issue. But 9 times out of 10, what makes it worse is you're right. But Stacy made an excellent point on, is it better or is it different? Your intuition been talking to you, but you're insecure, so you don't listen to yourself. If you're secure within yourself, when the intuition gets to talking, you know, wait a minute, my spider sense is tingling. Mm-hmm. I know it ain't me. I know I've done everything I was supposed to do to the best of my ability, and I ain't out here moving crazy, moving shiesty. It's you. Mm-hmm. That's you. That ain't me. That's you. Let me let this go, because you're not about to stress me out. And I damn sure ain't stressing out over no boyfriend. I was stressed out over, it's empty, goddamn it. Ain't even nothing over there. So that's what I'm not about to, ain't nothing over here, so I'm not stressing over you. Stop that. Cut it out. Sure. Cut it out. Do not let these users stress y'all out and get y'all out of character. Thanks. Stop worrying about if somebody's choosing you. If you can't tell you're being chosen, you didn't get chose.
Facts.
Choose yourself
first
and carry the fuck on.
Mm-hmm.
Choose yourself. Don't be selfish. Be selfless. Choose yourself, though. Because if you choose yourself, you know what choosing yourself feels like. Is there anybody out here making you feel like that? No? Then they didn't choose you then.
Facts.
Simple.
Facts.
But with that mic drop, you understand? This has been another episode of the Queen's Room Podcast. Again, you gotta thank my guests, the lovely, the incomparable, the melanated, the fellow queen. You understand? The best friend, the bestie, my best friend. Mine.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't think they be knowing, so I gotta tell them everything. My best friend. She don't fight, but I do.
Dude.
Try her, you'll meet my hams.
Talk your talk, Queen.
Huh? Or you can meet 15 friends in a possible. I'll let y'all figure it out. Y'all smart. 15 friends in a possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But anyway, and the king over here that we just met, Mr. Two. Again, everybody's social media tags and handles with all that will always be in the description box below. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, share. Don't just take all these good words of wisdom and all this preaching, all this good word from the peoples and keep it to yourself. Reach one, teach one. Share with the folk. But again, I love y'all. This is Queen's Room Podcast. And we are out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Bye. Arrivederci. Auf Wiedersehen.